Hello, very good morning. Welcome to JS Testing Academy. Welcome to the next part of video in the Generative AI series. Hope you watched the first video, the introduction video, the basic, very basic about the Generative AI. Okay, so how the Generative AI is used in the field of software testing. Generative AI supports in lot of fields, right? How software testers gets benefit out of Generative AI. That was the last video which we saw. Okay, so now we are going to see some right series of videos where how we can use the generative AI in the very max, right? So what are the ways where we can use the generative AI? Okay, so we are going to use two tools, right? One is chat gpt and next one is the Gemini AI. Okay, so you can go to Google and type Gemini AI. Okay, so if you go and it's from Google. Okay, so they are also having an AI where we can use it in a very effective manner. Okay, so this is going to be a 1.5 flash version actually, and so we are going to use ChatGPT, the free version, and also the Gemini free version. Right, we are going to use it. Okay, so we'll try to see how we can generate the manual test scenarios both in ChatGPT and Gemini. Okay, so what we'll do is right. I had in a notepad. I've created one small requirement specification here. Okay, so from the requirement specification, I've created a requirement specification here. So create a BDD manual test scenarios and test cases with test data, the input data for make my trip application. Okay, create positive, negative, alternate, and exception scenarios. Okay, and what are the requirements are you should be able to search the bus, right, and flight instead of bus, right? We'll put hotel. Okay, so right and flight, right? You should book the ticket, cancel ticket, test the mobile apps. That's okay, and you should right. The application should be secured also. Okay, so application should be secured. Okay, so we create a manual test scenarios in both the AI tools and see how it goes. Okay, so I'll just copy the specification. Okay, and I'll go to the chat GPT first. Okay, and I'll paste it. Okay, so you should create a right manual test scenarios, right, in for the make matter application. You should generate positive scenarios, okay, and the negative scenarios, alternate scenarios, and the exception scenarios. This is created in a BDD way, so it used jerkin keywords like given, when, then it used. Okay, so we created for all the four types of scenarios, right? Positive, negative, alternate, exemption scenarios, and whatever the specifications we are given, right, it created. Okay, so you can see, right, the first requirement, right, you need to search hotel and flight. Okay, search for hotel, search for flight. Positive scenario. Okay, no available hotels, right, no available flights. Okay, alternate scenarios with flexible days and nearby airports, right? These are all very very important scenarios. Okay, and exception scenarios, network issue or invalid data entered, and book the ticket. Positive scenario and negative scenario for booking a ticket. Okay, and same thing, canceling a ticket for positive scenario, negative scenario. It didn't find any alternate scenario and exception scenario for this, so it didn't show it us. Okay, next one is mobile app testing positive and negative. Okay, and also for different browsers, right, checking the compatibility. Chrome browser, Firefox browser, unsupported browsers, right, it did check. Okay, and the performance, right, should load in 5 seconds. Okay, right, checking the average, right, more concurrent users hitting, and how, right, how many seconds it should, right, display, and more than users and seeing. Okay, so it just checks the security like HTTPS, right, the vulnerabilities, right, unsuccessful login with invalid credentials, and also it generated the test data for, right, the flight booking, hotel booking, everything. Okay, so we can use this AI tool for, right, creating the manual scenarios from the requirement specification whichever we think we have worked. Okay, so this is created through ChatGPT. Let's try with, right, Gemini also. Okay, so if I copy and paste it, right, if I do it, so you can get the right BD scenarios for right in the Gemini AI tool also. Okay, hotel search, right, test data and expected result, and it gave test data for the second right hotels, right, and the preconditions given. Okay, unexpected result is given, and it created some scenarios like you should be able to search this hotel and search for hotels with specific filter like rating, price change, and amenities. Okay, and invalid check-in and check-out dates it did. Okay, filter hotel search details. Okay, uses search for flights. It did generate a test case in a different way when compared to the chat GPT which we created earlier. Okay, so like that, right, it has created almost like 21 test cases here. Okay, with a combination of compatibility, performance, right, mobile app, everything it mixed up and created some 21 test cases. So manual testers can use this AI tool for generating test data, test cases, scenarios, right, getting user stories. So for all these things, we can use right generative AI in the real time right perspective. Okay, hope this video is useful for you. Thanks for watching this video. Continue to follow the series. Have a nice day. Bye.